All right, we are getting close to the end of the college football season here, and of course, we're getting to the most exciting time, bowl season. Depending, some bowls are exciting, some bowls are just they're there to just say that they you made a bowl. Hold on, my app just crashed on me.
I'm gonna just go ahead and say this, man. Colorado's looking like a fun team to watch.
They are.
But
Spirit Airlines. Well, that's a different topic for a different time.
Hey man, listen, I'll ride that shitty ass airplane. I'll ride that.
Yeah, I don't even know what I went up to fucking Ohio one time. I don't even know what airline it was, but that was the most smallest, shittiest, most turbulent ride I've ever fucking been on in my life.
I'm okay getting disrespected by the flight attendant as long as I just get there and it cost me $37.28.
Hey, that's all that matters, right?
No, but hey, Colorado playing Utah. They beat them 49-24. They're ranked 16 right now. I like what I'm seeing, man. Do they make it in the top 12? Maybe. There's still a lot of things that need to happen.
I want to look at who they have the rest of the season. They have 2 more games coming up. They have a huge one against Kansas on Saturday at 3:30, yes. And then they have Oklahoma State. That's 2 manageable games.
Yeah. So if they make it in, I don't see them lasting too long. Just because these other teams are the teams in the top 12 are
they're tough.
They're looking scary. And if anything says anything, I want to talk just real quick about that Georgia-Tennessee game. Georgia put that beat down, boy.
Oh yeah, it was slow to start off, but they ran away with it.
Yeah, they just kept going and going.
They did,
and you're like, okay, stop, and it was nasty. So Georgia winning that game 31-17 against Tennessee. Georgia's currently ranked 8. Tennessee's at 10. I don't see Colorado beating a Tennessee team. That's not happening.
No, definitely not. Colorado's not complete as complete as Tennessee is. One of the huge upsets coming out of the weekend, BYU finally taking their first loss of the season against Kansas out of all teams. Kansas.
Ben's post.
What did Ben say? You're such Oh man.
One of my coworkers' son.
Ooh, that's a good take. Colorado won't win against Boise State. BYU's overrated.
BYU is overrated.
They're overrated because they barely squeaked by against Utah, and they gave the game away to Kansas, which that should have been an easy win at home, out of all places.
One game that I saw that I didn't watch the game, and I need to go back and watch the highlights. I'm intrigued to see what happened. Was the Wisconsin-Oregon game. Oregon squeaks by, beating Wisconsin by 3. So
by 3, yeah. I need to go watch the highlights. I meant to watch the highlights too, but I didn't have time.
Anybody in the comments watched that game? Hey, let us know, man. I know Oregon had to come behind in the 4th quarter, and they had to put up some points because they were losing. But Gabriel did not look too well.
No.
I didn't speak on. I can't speak on it because I didn't watch it. But if anybody's in the comments, man, and you guys watch the game, let us know. Holla at us.
Absolutely. Big game to look forward to this week. Undefeated Indiana going to Ohio State. See, the problem with barely being Utah is that rivalry game. You can't count a rivalry game as the close. Yeah, the Mormon Bowl is what we like to call it.
Which one?
That was the Utah BYU game. That was not this past week, but the week before. Yeah, because BYU had barely squeaked by that Utah.
Yeah, but then they'd lose to Kansas. So
then they lose to Kansas, exactly. So, anyways, as I was saying, huge game to look forward to this week. Number 5 Indiana visiting number 2 Ohio State. Indiana's 10-0.
This is the game, coach. Some comment. This is the game.
Comments, baby. I'm ready to fight this. I'm gonna be talking so much trash. Oh my god.
On this game? Go for it.
I'm gonna be talking so much trash. I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna fight. I got one of my coworkers is a huge Ohio State fan. I'm gonna be like, hey, let me borrow that hat for the show.
Where's Rig? Where's Rig? I haven't seen Rig tonight.
No, I haven't either.
I haven't. He wasn't around last week either.
I know he's helping. He was helping his mom, but I saw on Facebook he came back. I'm surprised he's not in here. He's supposed to be talking some shit about the game. We'll get into it in here soon, but
All right.
Anyways, yeah. So yeah, Indiana Ohio State. That's the big noon game on Fox. I think also got
BYU playing Arizona. That should be a good one. Army playing Army, undefeated Army at 18, playing number 6 Notre Dame.
Ooh, that is a good game. I bet a lot of people sleep on that game. A lot of people probably are sleeping on that game early in the season, but now is when it matters because Notre Dame, after losing to Northern Illinois out of all teams.
Okay, hey. Why'd you say it? Don't disrespect the Huskies, bro.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot. You're not Illinois. My bad.
Beginning of the year.
Absolutely. Let's see.
Now, Coach, you did
but in all seriousness, it's Notre Dame at 6 is a little crazy.
It is. No, I agree.
It's a little crazy. That's some serious home cooking right there or something. If Army beats Notre Dame, put some respect on that name. Put some respect on that name. 100%. I cannot wait for the Army Navy game.
Yes, that we might have to do a watch party for that game.
Brother, did you see the uniforms for the Army?
Yes.
That clip.
Oh, let's see it. Let's see it right now.
Army has revealed the uniforms they'll wear for this year's Army-Navy game on December 14th. As you can see, it's an incredible all-black look. They're inspired by the 101st Airborne Division, which was also the inspiration behind the show Band of Brothers. Which is fitting because this year's Army-Navy game takes place 2 days before the 80th anniversary of the Battle of the Bulge, where the 101st Airborne Division was tasked with holding down the Belgian town of Bastogne. You'll see the Bastogne patch right there. Helmets will have different card suit decals on them, so like the Spade, which was used by the 506th Parachute Infantry Regiment, the regiment featured in the show Band of Brothers. Also, obviously, like diamond, clubs, hearts, all looks pretty cool. During the battle, a lot of snow and fog, so there's speckles of white all over the helmet and shoulder pads to signify the snowfall. You can see the back nameplate reads Army in a unique typewriter font. This is a shout out to a one-word response one of our generals gave to the Germans when they asked us to stand down. Nuts. There's so many small details and historical shout-outs in these uniforms. I'm sure more Easter eggs are going to be coming out. But these are absolutely incredible. I can't wait to see what Navy comes out with. I'm sure they're going to drop a banger too. What do you guys think about Army's all-black uniforms for the big Army-Navy game coming up?
Those are fire.
Those are fire. Oh my God.
I ain't going to lie to y'all. I usually like Navies over Armies. This one's going to be hard to beat.
That was going to be
the hidden messages everywhere, all that stuff.
This might be the best one they have yet.
I agree. That Army Notre Dame game, huge playoff implications. Huge. It's gonna be a huge game. It's gonna be huge.
Y'all want to do a watch party for the Army Navy game?
I think we should do a watch party for Army Navy game. I'd be down for that.
I'd be down. It's a great game. It's for a good cause. Where's it? Is it being played in? Is it Lincoln Financial this year? I got it right here. It is at. I got it right here. Hold on. It is at. Where the fuck is it at? Oh, it's in DC. It's at Northwest Stadium. It's in our nation's capital this year.
Oh yeah.
Maybe
you know Navy's gonna come with some heat.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna come with some heat.
Oh yeah. 100%.
All right. Well,
all right.
I think that wraps up our take on college football. Quick little take here.